Going flawless with Decon and Dutch.
Iron Lords.
The Iron Lords episode. First week of Iron Banner this week, and it was nutty.
There's a lot going on, dude.
There's a lot in general this week besides Iron Lords, but Iron Lords kind of just
that was kind of the
grouped
focus.
It all together. The focus
only because the pinnacle rewards, right? You get your normal pinnacle rewards from the raid, which we did, and you get your pinnacle rewards from the 100K Nightfall, which we did. But I got 7 pinnacle rewards from Iron Banner this week.
I only got 6, so I don't know like exactly how that bug was working.
Yeah, you're only supposed to get 4,
Yeah.
but somehow since there were 7 bounties last season, all 7 bounties kind of worked their way into rotation or something.
Yeah, I didn't get the 7th one. But
I picked it up yesterday. So I picked up the first 4, and then a couple days later I picked up 2 more, and then yesterday when I logged in there was another one there. And I was like, fuck yeah. So 7 pinnacles, dude.
Yeah, we were all killing it.
Yeah. Got a shitload of pinnacles last
Before we get into all that, what's been up? Same old. Still
dude,
Oktoberfest grinding.
Still grinding, dude. Still grinding.
Non-stop.
It's almost over. It's almost over. I can't wait. Dude, we're just as busy last week as we were. It doesn't stop. It fucking doesn't stop.
What do you have? 2 more weeks, right?
Next week, dude, this is it.
This is
fucking it. Woo! Last week of Oktoberfest, baby. Can't wait. I'm gonna get me some sleep.
That's right. Yeah, I was playing for a bit, got a little bit of a break over the weekend
until New York.
Sunday, yeah. So I got like last second.
We were hounding Dev to get back last night. He's like, I'm driving back from Canada, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I did. So I like signed up to do this job in New York, and I thought like, yeah, it'll be like in the city or like around there, like 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours max. You know what I mean? And then found out we were like all the way upstate on like the Canadian border, basically. So 7-hour drive up Sunday night, spent the night, woke up, did a shoot, and drove back yesterday. So yeah, about 14 hours of driving for about a 3-hour shoot, 4 or 5-hour shoot, something like that. I don't know.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. It was sick. We got some pictures here. So we went up and we were in Alexandria Bay in New York, if any of you guys know. And it was nuts. There's like this castle. So that's like Hart Island with this castle and everything. And they've got all these like crazy buildings. And some dude built it in 1900 for his wife as a gift. Yeah, he was like, yeah, we're gonna ball. That's like some guy's house. But then she died. He built it for her.
That's like a castle attached.
She died. She died months before it was finished.
Jesus.
So, out on the island, that's the yacht house where like, so basically the idea is you come in on your big mega $1 million yacht, park the yacht there, and then you take a boat over to your castle.
Damn, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was fucking balling. So yeah, that's it. 6 stories tall, never been lived in.
So lives it like what? It just sits
It's
there?
just like a tourist attraction now.
And they do like tours and shit on it.
Yeah, exactly. But it was nuts. So we were doing a boat
pictures, man.
Yeah,
you have the drone up there.
Yeah. We were doing a boat shoot
so
like all through there.
Where the actual boats race? Like,
no. This wasn't for boat racing. So it's like a new boat coming out for Beneteau America. So we ran up there to do like marketing content. The sneak peek of what's to come. But yeah, so that was sick. Did that and then got home yesterday. We hopped in the raid and Divinity.
Yeah.
All right, let's get in. Let's do some beers.
I do have a couple beers. I also have some new craft cocktails.
Ooh.
One of my boy, his name's Mike. He works for Anheuser-Busch. Dropped off a sample of a cold brew cocktail. You want to read what it is? Because it's kind of sick.
Yeah, let's see. Cold brew, like coffee cold brew? Like
yeah, it's like horchata.
12% alcohol.
Yeah.
Lit. Horchata. Fugu vodka with cold brew coffee, cream liqueur, cinnamon, and vanilla bean flavors. I'm not going to lie. It probably gets the job done. But god damn.
I do have some beers. We might have to wash our glasses out like halfway through. But this one, I was like.
Yeah, we'll save some for.
Dude, everybody at work was like, I really like all the cooks were like, dude, that sounds good. I want to try that. And I was like, well, if you want to know what it's going to taste like,
you better watch the
show.
Yeah, we'll just try a little bit. Let the producers.
Yeah, we'll let the producers get on it too.
But
so we'll
on the producing today, we got Jenna and Alec, also known as
AKA Rogue.
OV Rogue out here. Lauren had to work, so she's not with us today. But shout out Lauren, I know you're watching.
Lauren wants to know where her castle is.
Yeah, Lauren thought that she was gonna get that love castle, and I was like,
we don't have the funds, insufficient funds.
Y'all better start donating on my stream, all right? There you go.
Oh, speaking of donating, before we taste this. I want to shout out. Bungie posted yesterday that they're doing a stream, charity stream. So I signed up. I've already donated $10, and hopefully you guys out there will be able to watch us stream. Are you going to set up for that?
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna try to get some donations. I guess what they're doing is they're raising money to send like iPads and tablets to underprivileged children. So that's a cool cause. I'll support that, dude. I have a kid. I know, like,
That's a crucial.
Anything for the babies. Homeless people, not for me. But babies, I'm all about the babies.
Jesus. Yeah. So it's really cool. It's for underprivileged kids. And we're just gonna be grinding Destiny. So if you guys want to hop on the stream, check it out, support the cause. All the money goes 100%. I'm pretty sure.
Strong.
Right? It's 100%. It's not like
100%. They get 100%.
Yeah.
And then actually there are like processing fees. And when I signed up, they like even give you the option to pay the processing fees yourself, or they'll pay it if you decline that option. So I'm not going to tell you what I chose, but
I think you know.
I'll pay the fees.
Yeah, you can check all that out. It's on the news. If you go to bungie.com/news, it'll be like, it's like the #1 header right now. So you guys can get some more info on that. A bunch of the big streamers are doing it, and they're like partnered up with Bungie. We'll be there next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check that out. It's a good cause.
It's a good cause. If you guys want to support the children, that's the best. That's the best way we can do it.
Yeah.
So
hit up the stream.
Yeah.
Because we're playing anyway.
So. Yeah, we're playing anyway.
Cool. What else? Anything else been up? We got
strong.
We finally got some. Yeah. What do you think about that?
It's strong. It definitely tastes 11%.
It tastes like.
It kind of tastes like adult chocolate milk. It's 12.5.
Tastes like coffee.
Tastes like coffee. I wish I had.
Which is why I don't.
I wish I had another one.
It's not bad.
Oh.
But I wouldn't buy them.
It's not beer.
I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
I'd rather like just make like a, what's it called? The espresso martinis.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna drink that, I might as well just drink an espresso martini.
Yeah. I mean, it's cocktails for lazy people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, on the go.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have this at work. Like they wouldn't even know.
Put in a Huggy.
Yeah. Like, no, you don't even just have it like in your coffee mug. Just like, it's my cold brew.
Well, we're not trying to give anybody ideas out there. We're not trying to get people fired.
But if you may have just gotten one, you're welcome. So awesome. Yeah, not bad.
So, I mean, we might as well start off the show talking about what we spent the most of our time doing this week, which was Iron Banner. So,
until last night.
Until last night.
But no, yeah.
So there's a quest.
Tons of Iron
Banner. Pick up a quest, and your bounties.
Yep.
Your bounties offer pinnacle rewards, and your quests
was super easy.
It was really easy. Yeah.
Kind of whack.
Basically, like get kills with abilities and supers and
just like play a couple hours. Just play a couple hours of Crucible.
I know. I used Recluse and got a bunch of them done. Auto rifle. I think I had to use auto rifle for
a very short. The last step was like glitch, so like people were trying to do it because it said.
So it said use
get super kills. Had a logo for a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
And then you had to complete it with the
submachine gun. With the SMG. So
submachine gun was the step before that.
Yeah. So you had to. They announced it, but still, like, come on, get your shit together. But anyway, we blew through that, and then
disappointed though.
The armor drops.
Is there gonna be like a more in depth like the one that last season was kind of dope because you had to like play every Iron Banner to kind of work towards it. Like, it was long.
Well, I mean, I could knock the quest out in one Iron Banner.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying it was long.
I did it on each character.
You didn't knock it out in an hour.
Yeah. This
one you could knock out all of them like in a day.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah. So I hope there's something. I hope there's something a little more coming.
Yeah.
I'd like to see.
We don't know. We don't know.
Some higher.
That was just the first Iron Banner.
I'd like to see some high tier. Like I wish they did it like multiple times though, and had like higher tier rewards.
Yeah.
Like a sick. Like I've been saying, they need an Iron Banner title.
Yeah.
Like
that would be sick.
But anyway, did that. Our DCW, so our Destiny Clan Wars. For those are.
So you were winning a majority of the week, and then.
Yep, I play it, and then I took on the job, not knowing that everyone was going to go full try hard the last 2 days. So congrats to everyone, especially the homie Eclipse, man, like slaying. I looked up the stats of the clan, and he had like 4 or 5 of the top, like highest kill, KD, highest whatever.
I played with him last night.
Most wins. Most sprees, one of the modifiers was sprees, like slayed it.
I played with him last night for like 3 matches, and dude, I was on fire, and he was just topping me like 3 or 4 more. Like I was getting 28 kills, and he was getting 32.
Dude, he had like 500K score with like 160 games.
100 games is a lot.
Yeah, he had like 160 or 170, I think, last time I checked. but still 500K score in that many games. Like there were people who had like 100K score with like 100 games.
Dude, I had over 100K and I only played like 40 games.
Yeah. But you know, with that track, he had 500K. So mad
if I would have played that as many games as him.
Mad shout out to Eclipse. And then I just checked this morning.
All right. Sorry, guys. Got the baby.
Come on, baby.
Baby's crying.
Yeah. So I checked this morning and I got bumped. I was in second last night when I went to bed and I got bumped all the way to fifth. So
we went hard last night.
Shouldn't have gone to New York. All right. I needed to just bring my Xbox in the car. Got a solid 14 hours in.
You got Stadia when it comes out.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, my biggest takeaway from Iron Banner was this week was how many things were actually broken in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had fun playing Iron Banner. I'm not one to complain about broken shit, only because I use the broken shit. Like if I find out that there's like something that's broken,
I do it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna use it. So for me, like a big one was Thunder Coil. That you get from your art. Like I reset my artifact because I didn't unlock Thunder Coil the first ride through. So I spent the Glimmer, reset the artifact, went through, picked it. It's insane. When you get melee,
let them know what it does. Yeah.
You get melee kills, it recharges your health. Let me fucking tell you guys exactly what it is.
And recharges your
melee.
Yeah. And people are using
with Dune Marchers.
Yeah, exactly. So like
which is what I use it. So grants bonus damage for all arc melee abilities and refunds super energy on finisher final blow. So wasn't really using it for finishers because you can't really use that in Crucible, but grants bonus damage for all arc melee abilities. So it was really insane, especially paired with Dune Marchers because Dune Marchers chains like the damage. So literally there would be times where there would be like 3 people there and I'd punch one of them and it would just chain to the others. And I
think it was Reaver put we just went through the clips for this week and forewarning, better check out this week's clips, top plays of the weeks, because there's some good stuff.
Yeah, so
one of the clips, Reaver,
he was using
he did the melee, one of the submission clips we got, he got like
you have to watch it, see if he made the cut or not.
He made the cut, but it's a good episode. All right, the best one to date, just a heads up. So make sure you guys check that out on Thursday.
Yeah, so that was, I mean, that's insane. Recluse was everywhere.
Yep. Well, also with the quest.
Yeah. So 2 of the steps had SMGs.
SMG.
So yeah.
What you get? What am I gonna use? The one from
Vex Offensive.
Vex Offensive.
Yeah.
No,
not even.
Recluse.
Yeah. So multi-tool was everywhere. Jade Rabbit was everywhere.
Honestly, I brought out the Jade Rabbit. I finally got it. Like
grab a real beer.
Just now. Yeah. I just got the Jade Rabbit and I was like sick because everyone was talking about it, and it's so slow for Crucible, dude. I could not. Like the zoom in time is like half a second, and I'm just not the guy like sitting back, like laning down.
Yeah, so
a lane. But then I pulled out the Mida, and boy, did it bring me back to trials.
That before
year 1 trials.
Before I pour. Yeah, so with the Jade Rabbit. It's a distance gun. Like I use it from sniping distance. Like I use it actually, I use it to stun snipers. Like,
but why use that over Mida? Because Mida does the same thing. I went on a 28 kill spree or something stupid on that map. What's the map where it's like the inside and it's all white and everything, and then B is down, and you know what I mean? It's like identical size.
Yeah, and then the heavy spawns in the hallway that links A to C.
Yeah. That map, I was like. Still 3-tapping. It was still hitting max range all the way down at the B spawn. I was killing him.
I think it's just personal preference. Like Mida has better handling and better reload speed. I think Jade Rabbit, dude. I got I unlocked the Catalyst this week.
And what's the Catalyst do?
It grants extra stability, and I think, dude, I don't even know. I know it added stability. I think it adds like reload speed as well.
What's the Catalyst for Mida? Oh, it's reload, right?
And
you got to be like legend.
You have to hit legend for that.
Yeah.
The added stability.
It's already like
that I got on Jade Rabbit for the Catalyst. Like it made the gun so much better. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a scout rifle to slay with, like I'm telling you, Jade Rabbit. I mean, it's personal preference, I suppose.
I'm telling you, Mida. It's so fast. The reload speed. The Catalyst is almost useless because the reload speed is like fastest in this scout rifle archetype already, so it's kind of useless, honestly. Like I've never died because I was like reloading my Mida. And the mini map, dude, you can just lane and your mini map is up the whole time, dude.
Agility.
And it's the it's a PvP machine, dude.
Yeah.
Machine, and it's fast fire rate, dude.
Oh
my god.
I don't like the reticle.
Machine.
I don't like the triangle because like you have to actually like you don't aim the triangle on their head. You have to put the
you
hat
put the
on.
hat on
Yeah,
their head.
so you have to put hats on.
Yeah, but that's just like if you pro out here, that ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying?
It's not for me, dude.
Dude, I was slaying.
I did dabble with No Feelings also, which is the Scourge of the Past scout rifle. And it's crazy that we're talking about how overpowered scout rifles are in Crucible right now. Or just maybe it's just because everyone's using them because they're trying to get the.
But I don't even feel like they're that actually overpowered. Like they feel pretty. Like I don't think they're broken.
Yeah, they're not broken.
Like I think
I think it's just it's because they're everywhere. Everyone's trying to get the Randy's throwing knife. So like,
yeah, that's like. But I was using the Raid pulse rifle. Not even like it was a decent roll. I don't know exactly what I have on it, but it's not God by any means. And it was like it could contend. You know what I mean? Up close, you're still losing to like hand cannons or pulses or like whatever. Like
I used the Vex Offensive pulse rifle early in the week because there was a step where you had to use pulse rifles.
Yes, right? Yep.
Yes, dude. It is insane. And I had the Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip version, which is considered God roll, and it masterworks for handling, and it's just like literally slaying people.
Yeah.
It was insane. I can't wait to go back and use it like once I get my Randy's throwing knife.
Were you surprised at the like did you feel the level differences?
At one point in time, I had like put my Crucible setup on, which is like a lower level gear that I'd it's not masterworked, but I like leveled it up to level 7 before you actually have to start spending like real currency. And I didn't realize that I had dropped down to like 938. And I was like, what? I remember thinking like, why the fuck am I getting slaughtered? And I was just looking through my shit and I was like, holy fuck, my light level's 938. And then when I jump back up to like 960, I could definitely notice the 30 level. I pulled a couple guns out of my vault just to play around with them because I wanted to be able to talk about it today, like guns that I use this week. I wanted to see what the meta, like how the new meta feels. So when I would drop down to like 940 or 950, it wasn't so bad, but dropping down to like 930, I could definitely that 30 level difference seemed like a lot more than a 10 or a 20 level difference.
So at the beginning of the week, I was at 940 and hopped on Tuesday. I was playing with Duke Bigums literally all day. We shredded with a bunch of other people. Shout out the whole homies that we played with all week. But yeah, we were playing. I was at 940 and I like didn't feel like super underpowered, but then we went in and did our we did all of our powerfuls and like did the full grind for the whole day. Like Duke and I literally grinded out everything, and we got to 960.
You guys argue the entire time.
Yeah. No, we're cool. We have the best. Hey, I like to think of it as the best relationship where we just kind of, but also like we got it. Yeah, like we get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I don't think he feels that way. But no, so we played everything, and it's only in the hardcore shit that I'm like that. You know what I mean? Like we're just like grinding out some strikes, like it's cool. But yeah. So I don't know. But then I went back in at 960, and I didn't substantially feel a substantial difference, but I don't know. That was only from 940 to 960, and I could have just not have noticed. Like I only played like maybe 10 games at the 940. So
we got people watching.
Yeah, what's up? Who's in the chat? If you're in the chat, drop us a hashtag #410, hashtag God mode.
We got Thaddeus in here.
What's up? What's up?
Zach says you're the little brother I wish I never had.
Hey,
shout out Duke.
Shout out Duke Bigums. It was Zach and
Tim.
Ghost and Tim.
Tim Ghost.
What's up, baby?
Lauren.
Oh, what's up, baby girl?
Duke Bigums.
Little Duke Bigums.
We also have Hazy and Cyclonus in here as well.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, boys? How we doing? Thanks for tuning in. Hit the bell, dude.
But yeah, it's like Iron Banner was pretty dope. I mean,
yeah, big fan. I wish there was more.
It was sweaty. It was sweaty for sure. Probably because it's the first Iron Banner of the season. And
I think it toned, dude. So when we first got on, what actually led Duke and I to go do it, I think Ghost was in it too, actually. I think there was something wrong with the matchmaking when it first came because
they fixed it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we were playing with teams of 6 and it was taking like 10 or 13 minutes. I don't really tweet, so like if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, cool. But like that's not what I do. I literally go on there to like rant or check like what Bungie's saying. But I posted a video of 13 minutes in queue. Like I like recorded the whole thing and I said, "Here's my 13 minutes in queue. Please tell me this is like a bug and you're gonna fix this." But
they did. They fixed it by the end of the week.
Yeah. They fixed it like that day. So that was cool.
Another thing that I get, they're trying to test out the new maps, but like the first 2 days were like
I didn't mind it.
It was just 3 maps on rotation over and over and over.
I know, but I
again.
was so happy because I learned those maps so much. And like when you go on to maps that you don't really know and you only play them like maybe once or twice a session, like if you play for a couple hours and you only get the map like once or twice, you don't really get like an opportunity to learn it. I learned those maps, like, and anyone else who didn't play, like now, when we play those maps now, I crush because like I got like.
There was definitely a big difference. There was definitely a big difference from when I first, like when with the first day we were playing. What's that new map in the Black Garden? I forget what it's called, but
the one where bees like in that thing and you come over the walls.
Yeah. Like I was sucking ass on that map, but yesterday when we played, when I get on it, like it's so close range. You can just run around with Recluse nonstop. And
dude, well, the other one that's all, I don't even know where it is, but it's all mechanical. It looks like you're in like a Vex, what's that Nightfall where you get mind benders?
You get mind benders is Twisted or Inverted Spire.
No.
Hollowed.
No, it's not Inverted Spire. It's a
Spire.
Hollowed Lair.
Hollowed Lair.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that, like all that like fallen kind of stuff. The new map, it's like super tight everywhere, dude. And it's like on a cliff. You can like, I don't even know how to really describe it, but that one's tight as hell. Like, and there's so many different like alleyways and levels. Like everything's like elevated again. Like it's nuts. Like you gotta. I stare at my radar the whole time. It's one of the new maps. Oh my god.
He's in a little gondola out.
Yeah.
Not Twilight Gap. There's Twilight Gap. There was Widow's Court, and then there's the new one.
Court.
Yeah,
Widow's Court's on Earth.
Yeah,
it's the one that has like the church and the steeple and shit.
No. Yo, in chat, yo, help us out here.
That
Alex,
says garbage map.
Yeah, Thad knows what I'm talking about, but it is tight, dude. Like I stare at my
Black Garden one.
I stare at my mini map. No, dude, that's no. You're talking about the one where you come over the walls and bees like in that circle, and there's like no. It's like all like it looks like that the Fnatic Nightfall. It like is that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like it looks all like mechanical and shit. God damn it.
I don't know, dude. There's only 3 new maps.
That Ghost, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
He just said garbage map. Thanks for helping out, bro.
Yeah, no, it is like people don't like it because it's.
I like all. I mean, dude.
Twilight Gap.
Yeah, it's Twilight Gap. That's on Earth. Dude, that's not a new map. That's a Destiny 1 map.
No, I didn't. No, but it's new into the D2.
Yeah, that map is sick.
Dude, is that? Are you sure?
100%.
Pull it up.
Just gotta find it.
All right, we're gonna find it.
All right, we'll find it. But dude, if you're hating on Twilight Gap, I'm literally gonna.
No, dude, it's no. I love it, but it's tight. Like you're not.
Piss everywhere.
It's tight. You're
pee all over these walls.
You're
high.
I was reclusing everyone, and if you just jump up in the air, you can just hover. People run right up. I was just.
Yeah, not garbage.
I didn't say it was garbage.
Oh, Thad said it was garbage.
Yeah, because he can't read his mini map. But you need to read your mini map. That's why you pull out your Mida. All right, you know what I'm saying? But
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was basically the Iron Banner experience this week.
Yeah.
I liked it, dude.
Nah, I'm happy. I wish there was more to grind towards for it. I wish there was.
You know what I really like about
bigger quest?
Like when seasons start is like everyone's chasing the pinnacle weapon. It's kind of like Bungie's dictating.
No, just pull it up. Pull it up.
Yeah, that's Twilight Gap right there.
Not that map. See, I knew that wasn't it. I know that map. That map's sick. That's not what I'm talking about.
It's either that or Widow's Court.
I'm getting really pissed, dude. No, that wasn't. I'm getting. I hate myself now. I don't know.
What's up, Boss Hazy? How you doing, buddy? Dude, I was playing with him last night, dude. You're the man. Everyone was shitting on you in the party, dude, but you're all right with me.
Boss Hazy?
Yeah, that's the boy.
Shout out the homie. Shout out the homie.
But yeah, dude. So Iron Banner.
Was sick. So let's talk about the parties though. Parties got wilder than I've ever seen in Iron Banner this week.
I was getting pissed last night.
Like 12. Well, there were 12 in there. There were like 13.
There was
like
13 in a party
on Wednesday when we were playing. There were like, there's like imagine 3 teams of Iron Banner all in the same party, just like
everyone's like, yo, he's on the right. I'm like, where? Oh, you're not even in my fucking team. I was having a heart attack last night.
I love it.
I had to mute like 8 people.
But dude, so coming from this Iron Banner thing, like, let's just talk about. You want to talk about the rise of the Renegades?
Well, I mean,
you want to.
So there. I mean, what do you mean? Just like the changes in the clan?
Yeah. Because I think like because of that, it like Iron Banner was more
successful.
Successful.
Yeah.
And like our DCW was much more like Normally when I play Iron Banner, I mean, I guess it was before.
I don't know what our
new
clan
season,
finished at because I don't think the exact stats have been released yet. But
I can look up like roughly where we were.
But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of shit going on in our clan this week. We cut down from 2 clans of 100 to 1 clan of 100, which I think that's a power move, honestly. Like,
I love it. Big.
It's gonna be a lot easier to LFG now. So I was in the clan before we expanded to 2 clans, and it just felt like a homie. Like, I don't know, when there was 200 people, it was just like
you can't.
There's too much.
Too much.
Like when
too
it was
many.
100 people, it just felt like home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like
I felt like I was just anyone that I went to the tower with. Like, you spawn into a tower and there's a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about the clan.
Yeah.
Like just a bunch of random people.
What's that?
54th.
54th in the world.
Not bad.
I mean, our clan has never really like been like a big PvP, but I feel like that's growing. Like, there's more PvP players.
Look up. I want to. How much did Eclipse end with? And what was our total score? And what percentage of it did Eclipse have? Because
he had fucking.
Did we call?
If you go to Discord and go to stats, hit $DCW.
No, he's got it. But
and then it'll pull up your stats.
Last week we called it out. We were like, "Yo, someone needs to come for the spot."
Yeah.
So Eclipse played
He came heavy.
159
159 games.
won 104 of them.
104 wins.
2.8 thousand kills.
2.8 was
2.8 thousand.
And what? 1.1k kill deaths, right?
1.3k deaths.
Oh, but still
596 assists.
over 2.0.
What's that?
127 sprees. He had 27 mercy rulings.
Score?
The score was 500.6.
Holy shit, 500.
500k, $500,000. And what was the whole clan?
Whole clan score was.
No laws when you got claws. You know what I'm saying?
No brawls when you got claws.
Ooh.
Oh.
No claws.
Oh.
Total clan score was 4.44 million.
Damn, that's a big score, dude.
Yeah. So what do you have? He had 1/9, over 1/9 of the clan score. How many active users? How many people got involved? Please tell me it's 100. Who didn't get involved? You're getting the boot. You're getting the boot.
74 of 100. That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
It's
definitely been less before. I've seen like 50 and 60 before. So
yeah,
hey, I like to see it. I like to see it. What's this week's DCW? Do we know yet?
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, find that out.
Gambler's Run is the map that Thad said you were talking about.
Is that it?
The ring map, just one big ring with doors at B and C.
No.
Dude, I like Gambler's Run. That's one of my favorite maps.
Is he talking about the map where where he hit the snipe clip that was featured?
Yeah, that's your map, dude. You hit the fucking.
Yeah,
you got Showstopper on that map.
Gambler Run, Destiny 2. I don't think that's
Ruin.
Nope.
What map is Ruin? I don't know.
No,
we'll figure it out.
Oh no! It is Gambler's. Wait, is this it? It's this map. I found it. It is Gambler's Run. Yes, Thad.
Shout out Thad.
Shout out Thad in the chat. I'm not getting any images of it, but if that clip is proper, yes, Gambler's Run.
Let's see.
I literally just saw a thumbnail for a clip, and I was like, I think that's it.
Nothing's up on DCW.
Gamblers. Yeah, dude, this one. Let me. I'll just put it on the screen. Check it out. Check it out for the homies. Cut to my camera. This map. All right. I cannot really get in some good. Shout out whoever's video this is. Copyright infringement out the ass, but
yeah, we're gonna get kicked off YouTube.
Someone's on YouTube right here, but yeah, this map. If you guys get it, you know what I'm talking about.
That's
Gambler's Run. Wait, what's his KD at?
Ruin.
Ruin. Yeah.
Thad's freaking out.
Yeah, that's the map. All right, and let me tell you,
we doubted you, Thad.
You need the Mida. But anyway, let's keep getting into it. What else we got?
So that was Iron Banner for the week. That's kind of like that was our Iron Banner, dude. I thought it was successful. I feel like I crushed it.
Wish could have played more.
Yeah, I wish I could have played more too, but all good things in time. Last night we did the Divinity Quest, which
wow.
Thoughts on Divinity Quest?
Well, so you have to do the raid in one sitting, right? And I did it on Saturday morning, like mid-noon. I had to work at the Stein at 3, picked up a shift, beast mode. But anyway, I did it, and Shout out, homie Big Joe was in there. Shout out, I think it was just Big Joe.
I don't know. I wasn't with you guys.
Dark, I think. No, Dark was in there too. So shout out Big Joe and Dark. We crushed it. We did 2-phase first boss, 1-phase second boss, 2-phase third boss. Crushed all the puzzles out, got to the last boss, and we were crushing it, getting to like 4th damage phase. I didn't even know you could go 4th. I thought it would wipe you. We went to the 4th damage phase, and people just could not hit the tethers and just couldn't do damage. And I only had like an hour before I had to go to work. So
speaking of people not hitting the tethers, we did something new last night.
Yep. So then I didn't get it that time, so I had to restart. So we did it again last night, blew through the raid, right, in an hour, hour and a half maybe, to the final boss. And then we sat at the final boss for a minute.
Yeah, we did like the first encounter because Rust had never gotten through. Like he'd done the first encounter. So
shout out Rust Mod
in like 2 or 3 tries.
Shout out Rust Mod, he picked it up quick.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, we did the first encounter in a couple tries. Second encounter, I think we did. It took us a couple. Remember, people were sacrificing.
It was glitching out. Yeah, like weird. We were showing up before we even got to the like.
You could see like as you were running the gauntlet, like
they were already sacrificing.
You could see people sacrificing. I don't know if it was
I don't know, but once we got it, we did it.
We did it.
Second try that it didn't glitch.
Yeah, yeah. And then the third encounter where you actually have to kill the big harpy. I think we did that on our first try. I don't think we wiped it all.
No, we did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, like twice.
Maybe. That's
debatable. But yeah, we beat it out.
I thought we flew right through it.
We beat it out.
Then the puzzles took forever.
It didn't take that long.
Well, it did. That one, like you and Dark couldn't like figure out like where to tether.
I did it the first time and I just kind of like did my role, but like you don't know like you know like a couple spots that need to stand, but you don't know like the other.
So for those of you who don't know, you have to do these puzzles where you have to shoot a tether and you have to tether to your teammates to an end like point, and then it like then you just move
you're just
on.
like
There's
unlocking these different puzzles and like then, shooting like your tether needs to go through like these little they look like prisms or motes.
Yeah.
They kind of look like motes.
Diamonds.
Diamond.
Yeah, they're like red. They're like oracles. They're like oracles.
Oracles.
Yeah, they look like oracles. And then there's cool, like you shoot it and then you like tether it to your team. So you have like a circle.
And then the tether comes off the box once you have all 6 and you're just like all connected. But if any of them cut,
then you're done.
Yeah.
And then some of them you had to like the last one you had to like move through the plates and like a certain to like finish the pattern.
Cool.
Like, it was cool. It was cool. Time consuming though.
It's easy though once you get it. Like,
yeah, it was a little.
But it should be time consuming. You know what I mean? Like if you just have to hop in there and like hit the tether, then
we got to the final boss and we wiped for like 2 hours.
For like 8 hours.
No, it wasn't that long.
Literally,
we did the whole run. We started at 11 and we ended at 6. So the whole run took us 7 hours.
Well, we did like 4 teams on the final boss. People were leaving, coming in.
Yeah, I got kicked. Like my internet went out and I got kicked for like 20 minutes.
And we like shout out our last team. Who was it? You, me, and Duke. And then we had to LFG people because most people have common sense and they get off after like 3 a.m. But so we LFG'd a couple guys in and we were slaying it. And
those dudes were pretty good.
We got to like
we kept that one dude.
We did 2 damage phases.
Young.
Yeah.
He was killing me, dude. He was killing me. That guy was killing me. But we did adapt a new technique on the final boss phase, which helped tremendously. So if you guys are looking, for some a pro tip, a better way to do the final boss tether if you're having trouble tethering, we actually separated into 2 teams.
It's not like a new technique. Like people do it in LFG.
Yeah, people do it.
Like,
we just did it for the first time.
Yeah.
So we had a tether team. So if red was the first tether and damage was on blue, like you were on the left side and I was on the right side with Duke, and then so Young
we just had a tether team that did both.
Yeah, so we'd be like, all right, tether team stack on red. So all 3 of us would stack on red. We'd connect the tether. Then we'd be like, all right, switch. And then the tether team would go over to blue, and then blue side would go over to red so they wouldn't interrupt the tether. And then we'd tether again. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're doing damage the entire time. So they're getting more damage output because they're already like in position.
And a lot of other groups do that. But we were just under the impression that like if we just did both and both, which ideally that would work if everyone does it. But if you just have 3 people that really know the raid well and really like know the tether spots and know how to tether properly.
Yeah, but you, Duke, and I, we know all the spots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if you just have those 3, then you can just do that. And the other people like can just focus on damage and they're not like running around worry about the tether. And then like they're like, did we get the tether? And then they're like not focused on damage by the time they get out. Now they're missing half their damage phase. Like it just lets those 3 people just not even think about it and just be like murdering them.
We almost 2-phased it that way.
3 times.
Yeah.
well, twice we got like literally a sliver of health, and if we could have just started the damage phase,
we could have two-phased.
But everyone was just choking it up on getting to third damage phase. And then the third time we finally got it, all three times, but the third time we finally got it. But we got Divinity last night. Let's pull up Divinity. It's a beast.
So Mohammed just asked when the top plays are. Mohammed, I think, is the dude that's not in the clan. That's Mohammed. Are you in the clan? Someone submitted a clip this week that actually watches the show.
No, that was Aimless Prince.
Aimless Prince. Yeah, I think so. Mohammed, if that's you, dude, thanks for submitting a clip. You'll have to wait until Thursday to see.
Top plays comes out on Thursday.
Top plays come out.
4 o'clock should be.
I think that's who that is. I think Mohammed
late on my editing.
Is Prince. So
let us know, Mohammed. Hey, appreciate you. Let us know how we found you. Like, let's get. We were interested because we saw that, and
we actually searched you. I think Mohammed.
You're on PlayStation,
I searched
right?
Aimless Prince, and Mohammed came up. Remember? So Mohammed, if that's you, if you're Aimless Prince,
let us know how you
the clip and
how you found us.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? What's the connection here? We're big fans. Thanks for checking it out. But anyway, Divinity, yeah.
So new gun.
Yep, sick.
You get it from the raid.
Do the puzzle.
Doing the puzzle. It has 2 perks. The first one that you see there on the left, like the exotic perk, is called Judgment. What Judgment is sustaining damage envelops the target. So I actually used it today. When you shoot a target, this blue bubble will actually like surround the target. But
while you're continuously
shooting. But you have to continuously do it. So if you envelop the target and then you stop, it goes away like pretty quickly.
So you gotta just blow through that ammo.
And then so that's the one all the way to the left. Then 3 over from that is called Penance. And targets under the effect of Judgment long enough are struck with a burst of damage. So I actually hopped on this morning just for like an hour, and I hit Rogue up. Yeah, I just wanted to test it so we could talk about it on the show today. We did 3 Legend Nightmare hunts, and we did, we did all 3 of the weekly night. Yeah, we tested all of them. And first of all, it's arc. There's a lot of arc shields. All of the knights have arc shields in the Nightmare hunts. So there wasn't any void shields this week, I don't think, in any of the Nightmare hunts. The servitors on Tanix had void shields. Yep. And then there's the typical solar shields, which those things suck.
Dude, the solar shields are bugged. I figured this out because when you have an arc weapon and you were damaging an arc shield, your numbers would pop up blue instead of white, corresponding saying you're dealing arc damage to an arc shield.
Has anybody confirmed that those are bugged, or do we know?
I haven't played today.
They were popping up as white numbers instead of red. So I think that there's a bug within the game code basically saying that solar is not taking solar damage.
It did feel like those solar shields were a little bit harder to take down than normal, but I mean, it is.
Hey, Bungie, if you're watching, can we get a confirmation?
I mean, I like it. It's hard. It should be hard.
Run it. You did the Legend, right?
So we struggled through the first one. We did the.
Did the 980s come out today?
980s
came out today. So we'll pull up the roadmap later on. But so back to Divinity though, I used it today. I thought it was beast, dude. Like I really thought it was good. Obviously, like you're just gonna need one person in your fire team with it. You don't need everybody to have it. But I was using it at first. And I would wait till they got enveloped, and then I would bust out my grenade launcher, and I was like, well, this is kind of like. This isn't working great. You have to just stay on it. So like
to get that burst down on like Judgment.
Yeah, like if you have 300 rounds, you just want to sink all 300 rounds.
So that boss is dead.
You want to sustain it through the entire damage phase. While it's got to be coordinated. Like as soon as you see that it's enveloped, like you guys should be aiming. Like if we're on the final boss phase of the raid, you guys should be aiming down your scopes with your whisper, and wait. Like whispered breathing should pop up. Then you see the envelopment, and then it's just boom, 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 boom. Like you got to go. That's honestly going to be the best way to do it. But overall, like. I think it's a pretty good gun. I would like to test it a little bit more. Again, we got it last night. It was like 6 in the morning.
Well, it's cool. It's kind of like a tractor cannon.
Why we stayed up
in the sense of like the debuff, and it's cool that you like.
Well, it's not a debuff; it's a buff. So I think it actually pairs. Like you could pair it with tractor cannon.
But it's a debuff to the boss.
It's its own thing.
Yeah, but it's its own debuff. Like a tractor cannon, like that target.
I think it's
takes
a buff.
More damage.
It's a buff. It's not a debuff.
No, because it staggers. Like we don't get a buff. The boss gets the debuff.
I don't know. Maybe someone can fact check us on that.
Yeah, 100%. But it's kind of cool that like it's
what's
like
up, that Chase Life? Thanks for watching.
Who is it?
That Chase Life.
What's up, dog? How we living? But yeah, it's like tractor cannon, but you can use it at range, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Big fan. It's gonna be great for damage phasing.
Yeah, especially when we drop a bubble, like Weapons of Light plus that plus
tether.
Yeah, whatever, dude. We're gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Ooh, relay defenders.
Yeah.
We haven't been talking about just real quick. We'll cover that. The mods. So mod system.
From the artifact.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna make a video on some mods. Like we're gonna start getting into some tutorial stuff now that like we're kind of through the Shadowkeep grind. Like not the Shadowkeep grind.
I mean, I'm not gonna be doing many powerful rewards now.
Like, no, yeah, like so we're 960, so we don't have to like go grind everything. Just cut, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna be chasing pinnacles and
a lot
just
of
like
comp.
the quests and stuff. Comp obviously about to come. We're gonna start making some guides. We had some people asking about Armor 2.0 specifically in Crucible, so we're gonna make some stuff like that. But just as a quick coverage, the mods for the raid are pretty cool. Like I like that they're incorporating mods that like they kind of always had it, like with the Death Brain, like the Dreaming City mods and stuff like that. But there's more like diversity for it. So like there's the tether ones, and then there's the relay defenders where if you're within the conflux, like you do more damage. So all that stuff kind of lets you, like, if you're defending on the last boss, you know what I mean? You could throw one of those on. But if you're like the top guy in tether, like tethering to the boss and all the ads are hitting you, like you can throw. So it kind of lets you specify your role and make it like more customizable.
So in Armor 2.0, obviously, like there's Arc, there's Solar, and there's Void. And Solar has its own set perks, Arc has its own set perks, and Void has its own set perks. Each armor has like your typical like whether you want to use mobility or intellect, discipline, strength, whatever. Then there's your weapons one where like the arms are reloader. The chest is always some type of like target acquisition. The helmet always has target acquisition. And then the boots have like, you can always choose like traction or whatever. But in the last slot of each piece of armor actually has something that ties to either nightmare hunts or the raid. So like
it's like a activity mod.
Yeah. So the raid ones, I know I got moat collector ones where when you have 10 moats, you have an increased shield. I have a tether one, where I think when you're tethered, you have an increased shield. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And then there's a third one.
Take less damage.
Take less damage while you're in a tether. And then there's a third one, which I don't have, where if you're standing close to a conflux.
Yeah, relay defender.
Relay defender. So what is relay defender? I don't have that one yet.
You just do increased damage like within 5 meters of the relay.
Okay.
And then you can get enhanced too. So for those of you guys
so there's enhanced relay defender as well?
Yeah. Well, there's enhanced for everything. So I've started getting like the enhanced tethers. Do you have the volcanic moat one?
I do.
Yeah, that one's cool too. Yeah. So like anytime you take the spit, you have chances of picking up heavy, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really big. I mean, not that like the first encounters are that hard, but I could see it being useful in like say when the challenge mode comes out and there's like more specific stuff where you need more heavy. You know what I mean? Like
I'm never really taking screenshots of my of like my thing so we can put out a Armor 2.0 like guide with all.
So hopefully
I haven't seen a video on that yet. I'm surprised.
There's been some, but you know, there's a lot of stuff to test and kind of go through. So we're going to be doing that. And I saw like people were asking specifically for Crucible, so we're going to talk about that. With Iron Banner going on, I messed with a bunch of setups.
Duke said there's an enhanced relay defender too. He got it last night. Highly recommended.
And make sure you guys are hitting the chest too, because I was getting a lot of I got enhanced mods on both of my. I did the run on the Hunter and I did the run on the Warlock this week, and I got enhanced mods out of the chests that are in the
between the encounters
in the trees.
Yeah.
The like hidden one, like right behind the elevator. For those of you guys who know, if not, let us know. We can kind of show you where it is. But, or just Google it. But yeah. So you can get enhanced mods out of those. So don't be skipping out on them just because you don't think like you need the armor or need whatever. Like that's where you're getting those mods. And when challenge mode comes out, you're gonna want them.
Yeah.
So and same thing also with enhanced mods. I hope you got. I mean, too late now, but I hope you guys all turned in all your tokens for Iron Banner because they were dropping some sick. All the mods were enhanced. So they didn't drop any regular.
Not only were the mods, I got enhanced sniper rifle targeting, and then I got enhanced hand cannon targeting this week from turning in Iron Banner packages. But also, guys, like. It's too late now if you didn't turn in all your tokens.
But next time.
You should, because after you go through the quest, so you can't turn in any tokens to Saladin until you complete the quest. Once you complete the quest.
No, I think you could, but you couldn't get.
You would just get. You couldn't claim the rewards.
Okay.
So once you completed the quest, then you could go claim the rewards. And I was getting like gear that dropped. You know how there's like a a level, like a stat roll where
Total
it says like,
stat.
yeah, like 57 or like whatever.
Total.
Dude, I was getting like 72s and 75s. Like I got a bunch of 68s out of there. Like,
yeah. Well,
pretty sick.
That's with the mod. Once you had the mod, you didn't get any 68s like straight up without a mod on it.
I don't know.
Because once you add a mod, it adds 10 stat to it. So
Okay.
like also when you guys are going through gear, if you have a mod on something, that number total is going to go up by 10. So like I had some, then I was like, oh, this is a 62 piece of armor. And
I have one that's a 75.
So it's probably a 65
plus
and you
10.
have the 10.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. That one's really high. Like,
yeah.
Anything over 60 guys is what you're looking for stat rolls for like end game gear.
Yeah. If you have something that's like a 52 or 49.
Yeah.
Like,
So I had a piece of armor on forever and I was like, this piece of armor is so good because it's 62 total. But I had a mod on it. So it's really 52. So I was like, if I just would have put the same mod on something else. But I upgraded a bunch of pieces because I was farming that out. And I mean, ideally, like I was going from 52s to like 58 to 63s or like the kind of range I got. But you're upping 10 on that. And if you do that on every piece of gear, basically 10 is an increase on the stat level. Because anything between 10, like even numbers of 10 on the armor doesn't increase your thing. Like if you're at 55, if you're at 51 or 59, it's the same exact increase on like for intellect or for anything like that. So it only matters in increments of 10. But if you get, that 10 difference on 5 pieces of armor, 5 pieces of armor, that's 5 different stat levels across the board. You know what I mean? Like if you put all those into mobility or all those into recovery, like you just got a lot faster.
I just run mobility. I put mobility on everything.
Yeah, I have like 98 mobility.
I run a 9 mobility, dude.
I run a 9 mobility. I'm trying to get to 10. I'm trying to get to 10. But
dude,
we're gonna put out guides, especially for Crucible, what you guys should be rocking in there. We've been doing some testing. We're gonna do some more this week and hopefully put something out for you guys.
Yeah, Zach just said high stat totals are dope, but the stats themselves and where they are allocated is the higher end game grind. And that's what I've been doing is I've been looking for intellect and mobility. Like that's all I really look for is intellect.
So just because you see something with the 62, like Duke just said in our chat, that doesn't mean it's good. Like I deleted a bunch of 60 plus stuff because it was like geared 30 in strength. And I literally strength as a warlock. Unless you're a Titan. I don't see
not even because you can use those mods like the Thundercoil mod that like doesn't even
I don't
matter.
Know. I just feel like it's so like I'm not out here getting kills off my melee.
Really. Yeah, same.
And if you know what I mean, and melees don't even one shot unless you're a Titan. So like Titan, I could kind of see it, but like.
Well, also I think it depends on what you're using it for. Like if you're playing Crucible, you want intellect because you want to get your super fast because when you get your super, you're going to use it. But also if you're in the raid, like think about me, I'm a Titan. I use a bubble in the raid, like. Having an intellect in that spot is almost a wasted stat because I'm not dropping my.
But I'd rather have more nades. Like there's never a time.
Yeah, so you want discipline.
I'm never relying
so like discipline and mobility is a good role for me to use like in a raid because I'm getting nade after nade. Like I'm not using intellect.
So make sure what you guys are using kind of goes in line with what you're looking for.
Yeah, and that's where builds come in. Like you have to realize.
Not just like you have a 63 piece of armor.
Yeah.
But it has like a bunch of strength. Like. Trash.
Yeah, I mean, if you run around with a shoulder charge, like shout out to Captain Insano. I know that's my boy. He's a shoulder charge
all he
champion,
does. Dude. Welcome back. Welcome back to the clan.
So my mobility, Thad said, what's my mobilities? I'm at a tier 9 in mobility.
Yeah, I'm
right
tier
now.
9 as well. I'm
so
at like
90 something.
I'm at like 97 or
It's insane how fast I can dip around the map.
But then you gotta be careful, like as we do get like higher, like I'm getting close to like max mobility. So anything over 100 is going to be a waste on your stat line.
Yeah.
So you need to hit like 100 as evenly as possible.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm at 97 right now. So those are 7 points that are just
also to really grind those builds, we have to start doing like Scourge of the Past. We have to start doing Crown of Sorrow. We have to go back and like run Last Wish Raid and turn in all of our Riven tokens that we built up over the weeks because that's those old raids, even though they're irrelevant as far as power is concerned, that's where they're putting the top tier gear is hidden in those raids. So we have to go back and revisit the old raids, which that might be this week.
That's where I'm going.
I'm not playing Crucible this week. I'm probably going to do the raid tonight again, Garden of Salvation.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do a Scourge. Then I'm going to do a Crown. Like I'm going to go back in.
Those are easy. Like you're just looking for armor, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to go back in, I think, and revisit all those raids this week. So anybody out there watching, if you guys if you guys are down to raid, this is the week I think I'm really gonna hit some end game. I'm really gonna start.
We're looking
farming.
for gear.
Yeah, I'm really gonna start.
Now that we've
farming.
hit the max power, we're looking for gear.
Yeah. So it's the better the gear, the better the gear. The better the gear, the better the grind, the better the.
What else? Have we talked about the bow that came out today?
Mm-mm.
So new bow came out today. I'm really excited.
So I don't have the bow yet. It's called Leviathan's Breath.
Yep.
I picked up the quest of the tower. There it is, right there.
Nice. Good job.
Can we get a rundown actually of what the perk is, like the 2 perks?
So
what's the?
I don't know exactly what all the perks are, but
we know that it's a heavy.
We know that it's heavy, and then I just know like the primary thing about it is that one of the perks is like does increase staggering damage, which is strong against unstoppable enemies. So for those of you who have done high level nightfalls, like the 950 or anything like that, there's like the champions, and there's an unstoppable the hand cannon out.
It's called Leviathan's Sigh. When fully drawn, the bolt creates a large concussive blast that knocked enemies back.
Unstoppable enemies. So basically, you've had to use a hand cannon so far, and normally you need like overload or barrier as well. So you're running basically recluse.
There's overload, there's barrier.
You're basically running recluse, and you're running the hand cannon for the unstoppable. But like, I hate hand cannons personally, so it's like a wasted slot.
How dare you say that?
Now I can just put this bow on and take out the unstoppable. Like I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Does sit in your heavy slot though.
I don't care. I don't need my heavy, and I'll just rock my.
I mean, if you think about it, like I typically run heavy exotics anyway. I'm either running
Beast,
Whisper, Truth,
and you don't know that it's not going to be Beast regardless without but the fact that it has that unstoppable perk means that you don't have to run a hand cannon, which is like opens up your build so much.
I mean, Recluse is probably never going to leave my side.
That like
until they.
I don't know what they were thinking with this, but like they just took the most overpowered gun and were like, oh, by the way, you're going to have to use a submachine gun or an auto rifle for a lot of encounters. And it just so happens.
And then Recluse is what
the most overpowered gun happens to be whatever in a class that overall sucks. Like auto rifles and submachine guns overall, except for Recluse, like sick. So it's not leaving my inventory. It hasn't yet.
I mean, and they just made it a lot easier for everybody to get to. So like, I didn't realize you don't lose glory up until a certain rank. You don't lose glory. So
yeah, you do.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't ever lose, so it's hard for me to tell.
I'm pretty sure you do. What that doesn't happen though is once you hit like a tier, you can't go back below it.
Yeah.
So like,
got some engine oil.
You can work up to like Fabled, and like I remember shout out Captain Sano, when he was playing, he was like, yeah, I'd get up, but then like I'd drop like 300 and like fall back down. Else.
Yeah.
You can't
it's like a safety net.
You can't fall like that much. Like you may fall like 100, 200, maybe even 300, depending on where you are within that whatever. But once you go from like whatever to Fabled, like you can't drop below Fabled once you get up to a certain level, I think it's like 3K, then you can start dropping back down. Like if you're a legend, you're not just going to sit at legend. Like you can drop all the way back down to like Fabled or something. There's like a cutoff. But to get to like those easy quest ones, if you play, you're going to get it. Which is pretty cool.
Yep. All right, so we got a new beer. This beer I didn't talk about because this was one of the ones from last week. But this one's Smutty Nose Robust Porter. 6.2% robust porter. So hit me up over here, Alec, on the robust hit Devin's camera. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. There's your robust porter.
Oh, my dick.
Perfect.
Oh. So cool. Yeah. It's not bad. I like it.
The dude abides. You know what I'm saying? The dude abides.
The dude. But cool. Are there any questions in chat? Did you guys want us to chat about anything else? I think we covered a good bit of it.
Jesus.
Holy hell.
That is robust.
The Iron Lords. If you guys got any questions, let us know. Anything else we need to cover?
Well, let's go over the steps to get the Leviathan's Breath in case people don't know how to get
it. Yeah, just super quick.
So you start at the gunsmith.
Yep.
And he gives you the quest. Then I guess you have to go through. I haven't done it yet.
So
you go to the tower hangar.
You go to the tower hangar and you get on the roof above the future war cult building, and you'll notice a little overhang.
Can you hear yourself? Like, are you clear? Yeah.
I'm quiet, but you can hear me.
And we don't need to go through every step, but just roughly.
Yeah. So you basically go to this little overhang, and then you jump to another platform. There's kind of like a little maze that you have to run through.
Yeah.
And then you end up in this secret workshop, is what they call it, Banshee Secret Workshop.
Banshee Secret Workshop.
And you see the bow sitting.
He's like fucking Santa Claus.
In a display case. So you basically walk up, you press X to interact, and then it's like, okay, now go talk to the Banshee. So you go back to the gunsmith, you talk to him, and he tells you that you need a rotating cipher code. And
So
that step is you have to go.
You have to go do strikes or gambit.
Yeah. So then you're just running like a bunch of simple stuff.
Gambit
but
Prime.
It only took people a couple hours.
Gambit Prime and Nightfalls count more towards the quest than just regular strikes.
Hop in some, Gambit Prime or knock out your ordeals.
Then after that, you have to kill Vex or Cabal with precision bow kills.
Easy.
Then you do
I saw people were saying go into the Leviathan and just start that first encounter, and you can
the Colosseum.
Yeah, I mean you can do that, or it's Vex or Cabal, right?
Vex or Cabal.
Yeah,
so you could
honestly, just Vex offensive.
You can just run Vex offensive with a bow. Yeah.
And just hit the little guys, easy money.
Yeah, and then after that, you have to do a 900 version of the Arms Dealer.
Yep.
Where obviously it's just
It's a special one.
It's a juiced up Arms Dealer. Enemies do more damage, or no, sorry, enemies take more damage. They deal more melee damage, but all elemental weapons deal more damage. So
yeah, it's easy, and it's match made. It's just a special version that you can match make for. It's level 900. So
it has matchmaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just match make it level 900.
I'm gonna solo it. And then after that, you get the weapon.
Yeah,
so
easy.
Pretty fucking easy.
Make sure you get that. It's gonna help a lot, especially with the Nightmare Hunts just came out, right? The Master. So there's probably gonna be some Unstoppables, I would guess, in the 980 Master Nightfalls as well. Is that out yet? The Nightfalls are out, right?
Yeah. So we haven't done the 980 yet, which
we're gonna try it this week.
I'm doing it tonight.
So
after the raid, going in. I mean, we did 100K Nightfall this week.
Yep.
It was so much easier on Inverted Spire than it was on the Scarlet
Keep, dude. Scarlet Keep was just rough. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, it was the unstoppable enemies. Now that you have the bow, I don't think it would be as hard.
Yeah. So I think the
grind
today
on that stuff.
I'm getting the bow. Then I'm gonna just pinnacle, and then I'm gonna do Scourge of the Pastland. I'm gonna get Anarchy on my 50th clear.
My 50th clear. I got it first clear. Shout out the homies.
Any questions? I mean, I see we have viewers out there. I'm seeing how many people are watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. While you're here,
for us?
Drop a like, drop a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about next week.
If you want instant comedy, I guarantee you'll laugh. You got to watch us raid Garden of Salvation. Watch this guy's feed and watch him argue with Duke Bigums. It's literally like.
Can we not set that up?
We'll be live tonight. I mean, honestly, I hope I don't have to yell. I only yell when people are
doing the two best raid partners I've ever had, and goddamn, you guys are just.
When people do what they're doing, should be doing, then I don't yell. But when people are just fucking up, let me tell you.
I'm waiting for the feed to blow up right now. What you got, Duke Bigums?
Here we go.
Dude, it's so amusing.
Cool. Yeah. Well, if we don't have any questions,
how long have we been going for?
Leave in the comments like an hour.
58 minutes.
Right on cue.
Right
we got 2 minutes left. But yeah. And if like I said, we're gonna be making some videos too on the Armor 2.0. Got that guy requested. If you guys like have any questions or want a video about anything, just some
we'll
thoughts.
Show you girls jumping on trampolines.
Yeah. But just leave in the comments. Let us know what you guys want to see, and we'll try and produce some stuff. Or hit it in the if you guys are in the clan, the 410 Gaming channel in the Discord. Let us know if you guys have any questions or want us to make some video content on something. Or
also top plays. We're getting a lot of submissions
now,
so keep them coming because
that was awesome this week.
I can't wait to show you guys
we got
top
some
plays
good
this
stuff.
week. They're insane. We got some insane ones out there. You guys who sent them know who you are.
And some of you think you know, but like we had so many good ones, like we had to cut some good ones, honestly. So
Duke says you're on 120 at all times.
120. Someone said the other day, like, dude, can you ever not go 110%? And I said, I always don't go 110 because I'm going 120. Shout out. But all right, guys. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in. It's been another great episode.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We'll see you next week.
Yep. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, hit it up.
He's Decon, I'm Dutch, and this is Going Flawless.
Yeah, cheers, brother.